Now, speaking of another fighter that was calling out Devin Haney heavy, Romero, he said that Devin Haney outpriced himself because he wants $8 million.
They're asking for too much fucking money. More money than what Devin's worth because he doesn't even fill up an arena. The fucking star right there is me. The one that over there is filling the crowd, the exciting fighter there is me. Or am I wrong? Because I mean, I'm not even gonna let you answer that question. But we know what it is.
But there is talks that, like, there have been some talks about making that fight happen because Dev says he talked.
I'm gonna tell you like this. He's asking for $8 million, $5 million. Like, he ain't gonna get that shit. Motherfucker can't even fill up a fucking seat.
Is there any truth to that?
We have never received an offer or never have asked for any money from Mayweather Promotions, Rolly's management team, Rolly's trainer, nothing. We have never discussed money with them at all, right? First, what you do is you decide that which side or which company is going to come up with the money. And Mayweather Promotions doesn't believe in Rolly. They weren't putting up no money. Leonard Ellerbe wasn't talking about putting up no money and Rolly Romero, right? We could take him to DAZN. I reached out to him, reached out to Eddie Hearn based on the comments that Rolly Romero was saying. He said, talk to him. But
when I punch Haney, I'm gonna have this talking like this. I'm gonna have this talking like this. The second I punch Haney, I'm gonna have him talking like this. Boom! Let's make that fight happen. We'll make that fight happen. But Bill Haney gotta call me. So tell him to come call me. Alakazam. Bill Haney gotta call me. Don't go talk to him. Go talk to me. Bet you ain't talk to me. You never came and talked to me. Come to talk to me. They want to negotiate something, come talk to me. Tell them to come talk to me. The person that has control over my career is me, so come talk to me. If Floyd did that, we how I say it? They need to come talk to me. I ain't getting no phone call from anybody, so come talk to me. Come talk to me. Motherfucker DM me. Get in contact with me. Tell Bill.
He said, talk to him. That we shouldn't be talking to Floyd Mayweather. So I sent him a DM and no response.
So you're talking about Rolly. You sent Rolly.
Yeah, for sure.
You never heard anything back from TMT, Leonard Ellerbe, Floyd Mayweather when you reached out to them?
I reached out to his management team. Devin reached out to Floyd. I reached out to his management team. A good friend of mine that's over there that represents Rolly.
Did you hear anything back?
Nothing.
So the $8 million request is a lie.
Not just a lie, a complete lie.
A complete lie. Now, he also said that you guys offered him $500,000 to fight. Is there any truth to that? You guys offered?
No, it was more than that. It was a little bit more than that. I know that Eddie also spoke to him, and it was like probably 7 times what 700% markup on the money. 700% markup on the money, man. That's what it was. He made 125 his last fight. He made 125. So 700,000-800,000 is a great offer to someone that he feels that he can do all the things that he says about Devin. So, you know, that 8-piece was on the table for him.
We New Media contacted Rolly Team, his trainer, Carmwell, nicknamed Bullet. He said if Devin want $8 million, which is a lie, like you confirmed, they want $4 million. So Rolly is requesting $4 million to fight Devin. What's your thoughts on Rolly requesting $4 million to fight Devin Haney?
He can ask for what he wants to ask for. That's whether or not DAZN would want to give him $4 million for it. If he wants $4 million, then what does he say? He's a little bit, and he say that he don't got nothing. He don't got no belt. He ain't got no nothing. So $4 million, You know, only thing that we ask these guys to do is to tell the truth. And Devin has been the highest paid lightweight, right? Well, lightweight coming in the game in quite some time. So the business that we've been handling is great. We do great business. We don't fall out with people. You've never heard us fall out with people. You've never heard us talk about promoter in no negative way. You never heard us talk about no lawsuits or no shit like that with nobody. We've sat down with the best in the game. But a lot of these guys, I learned that they go into things knowing that they're going to do confusion.
Speaking of the facts, Devin Haney made $3 million plus his last fight. Rolly made $125,000 his last fight, but now he wants $4 million. Isn't he doing what he accused Devin Haney of doing, which is outpricing himself?
You just got to make the fight happen. You got to do everything in your power to make the fight happen, right? When the fight doesn't happen, then that's on you. If you asking for money that will not make it happen, you can ask for $10 million like Tio did when he met up with Eddie Hearn.
Do you think Rolly brought up the $8 million and started pretty much trolling Devin, taking it a different direction than just turning down the fight like he previously did? Because he already said Devin is irrelevant. He's a waste of my time. Pretty much, he said he won't fight him. He don't want to fight him. Do you think he started mentioning the $8 million because he wanted to take a different route, maybe a page out of Teofimo Lopez's book?
Absolutely. Man's a super troll that's saying he is becoming famous by talking shit. Like, come on, man, get out of here. Get back to boxing, man.
Well, let's get back to boxing because last time we heard Rolly Romero done retired. So we got...
Yeah. If you don't like the offer that I got for you, then send us an offer, right? Everybody talk their shit, but, I mean, send us an offer then.
Devin Haney, when he was trying to fight Ryan Garcia, he pulled anxiety. Rolly done retired because of OnlyFans. Now getting back to...
It's nothing new when it comes to Devin Haney, man. I mean, what did he say? He said these boys say everything except let's fight. I feel like all these boys saying let's fight, but they just won't sign the contract. You dig what I'm saying? Like, they know Devin Haney is a problem, and they don't want none of that.
How you feel about him saying that Devin is the biggest B word in the world, then say he's a waste of time, he's irrelevant? So he turned down the fight. He won't negotiate with Devin. Then he says out of nowhere, he asked for $8 million. He just comes out and lies. Is trolling becoming a new trend? What's your take on that?
I don't know if trolling is becoming a new trend, but I feel like that's always been like the kind of thing with Rolly. I feel like Rolly's that kind of guy. I mean, he says a lot of things that don't make sense. Talking about, Devin Haney's irrelevant, bro. Just, if you want to go clout to clout, you ain't fucking with Devin Haney, bro. We can take an Instagram right now. You got 150,000 followers. We check Devin Haney's Instagram. He got 1 million. So you want to talk about who's irrelevant? Like you don't know what you're talking about, man. And about him being like the biggest B word in boxing, like it's it is funny to me how these dudes will talk out their ass, and then like when it's crunch time, like they not with the shit.
Exactly.
He's always been number one captain.
Who outdid who, Ryan or Rolly?
Man, I think I got to give that to Rolly. You know what I'm saying? And I even tell you like this, man. Like ever since I watched that sparring session, man, between Ryan and Rolly started to get his ball rolling a little bit, started to get his clout up once he had that little sparring session with Ryan Garcia, who I think Ryan will beat Rolly also. So you trying to spark up the Devin Haney tree. I can't even blame him for trying to back away from that fight. I mean, he wants to say that Devin Haney is an email champion, but that win that you got over, what was his name, Jackson Marinas, that was literally a gift.
Exactly. For an interim title.
Fake champion.
What blows my mind is that he says he's the A-side. Nobody knows Devin Haney. They come watch me and this and that, right? So why Devin Haney got paid his last fight more than $3 million as a main event like he always do? Meanwhile, Rolly is not a main event, never fought a main event in his life, and he got paid $125,000 his last fight. So Devin Haney got paid 24 times more than Rolly did his last fight. He want to talk about he more relevant. Them two things don't go together. As far as numbers, Devin Haney bring more numbers. He got more followers and he make more money. He a champion. Rolly is not. So I guess it's trolling season. The pandemic is in full effect. He's just trolling. So that's more than way to duck. That's more than way to duck.
Trolling, right?
Yeah.
But you have to understand. Look at the internet right now, right? You have to learn how to tweak the algorithms. What these dudes do, they trying to break the internet with their numbers. This is how you get money on the back end.
At the end of the day, you become bigger by fighting, not by trolling. This is not a trolling sport. This is a fighting sport. So
we in the digital age.
Yeah, but Floyd Mayweather, he came to the game, he fought everybody, and he maintained his, that's how he became big. These fighters want to troll. You could talk shit. No, hold on. That's what I'm saying. We in a capdemic, and that's what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, when you a fighter, you could talk shit. We're not saying you can't talk shit. Well, you could talk shit, but you sign the fight like Floyd Mayweather does. Floyd Mayweather used to sign the fight, and then he will talk shit. He will tell Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo, I done beat everybody on your roster. You line them up and I knock them down. Remember that? You talk shit after you sign the fight to promote the fight. You don't talk shit and duck the fight, is what I'm saying. That's what's hurting the sport is the academic. And you trying to defend them and justify him. I feel like you a family member. Are you a family member?
No, don't put that word in my mouth. Don't put that on me. I don't even like that.
I'm trying to figure out what we doing.
I want that WBC belt for Devin Haney. That's what I want. I want it. Rolly Jr. needs a sister. Her name's Angelica Jr. It's that green belt. Name me after my actual sister. Oh, Devin Haney.
Fake ass, Mexico ass, email ass champion. Daddy bought his career. Daddy bought him a win in Mexico that they raised the other motherfucker's hand. So y'all can all go. Haney is the biggest, not just at 135, in boxing. So don't give me that. Devin Haney is the biggest in boxing. If I'm so easy, fight me and whoop my ass. But no, because he knows he's a chinny, frail ass little.
A few moments later.
Hey, sir, how are you?
Hey, John.
Yes, sir.
How are you? Listen,
Jesus,
I got us live. So you're on the speakerphone. We're on the Boxing Voice podcast. And listen, do you mind calling Leonard Ellerbe about a fight with Rolly Romero? Give him a call. Devin has talked to Floyd via text, and he confirmed that Rolly might be available. And of course, you know we're available to do something with him. Can you just give him a talk and let's see if we can pursue it with Ellerbe?
I think the reach out would be to Leonard, but also Al Heyman is his manager. So I think that there's two people that need to be talked to, and then primarily Al, because I think that that's where the rubber hits the road.
Okay.
So, but if it's a proposition that's out there and makes sense, I'm sure they'd be willing to take a look at it.
Okay. Well, good. Can you reach out to both, Leonard Ellerbe and what's his name, and then just, as a follow up from Floyd and Devin texting back and forth about it, and Floyd said yes.
Okay.
All right. Yep. Thanks, my brother. Peace.
A few moments later.
Hey, Rolly, I've been seeing a whole bunch of back and forth with you and Devin Haney. What's going on with that?
Devin Haney's a waste of time. I go for big fish. I don't go after the email champ. He a bum. He a bum with no chin. Like that.
A bum with no chin. What makes you say that Devin's got no chin, Rolly?
Man, he got hurt with venom gloves, man. By Linard. A frail ass fighter.
So how does a toe-to-toe matchup with Devin Haney and Rolly Romero go?
Boom. Right there. Dead. Or he might put on the stool, so he a little too.
Yo, this the new shirts coming out?
Yes, sir, Ski.
Wow.
We about to have $1 million of these months.
That's crazy. I'm trying to find him. You been looking for him? Because I've been looking for him.
Searching.
Rolly. Hey, Rolly, where you at? Oh, he not over there.
Get this on camera, please.